Welcome to another meditation at 11 a.m. This week and next, we are doing a series called Inner Child Healing. So, I will talk a little about what we are doing in this. So, as I talk, let's breathe in and out, ground ourselves to the present, visualize ourselves coming into the present, feeling the chair, what we are sitting on, or the floor, becoming aware of our body and our breath. And we breathe in and out. And think of inner child, the child within us. This week was Children's Day, where we think of the physical children, but we forget that we all are also children. We also have hidden children within us. It could be a happy child. It could be a child that is sad, that is angry for something that's happened in the past, and we are still holding on to it. So, over the next few days, we will explore these negative emotions, these negative vibrations that keep us down. For us, if we want to fly, we need to be like a balloon. We need to be filled with positive energy. Only then we can fly. If not, think of ourselves as filled with lead, filled with bricks, filled with negative memories, which then keep us from flying. It's not being grounded. Okay? That's a different thing. Here, we want to fly, but we are being forced to be down because we are weighed down by our memories. Last 2 days, we talked about pride versus self-esteem. Today, we talk about anger. Most of us, get angry at some time or the other.
फ्रिज में रख दो.
We get angry with people around us, with ourselves, with incidents. Sometimes it's a pattern. So think about anger. If you think about anger, where is it in your body? Does it have a manifestation in your body? Think about a time when you were angry. Relive that incident. Could be something that's happened this morning, yesterday. Once you are angry, if you do get angry, there are some people I know who don't get angry. I would love to be one of them. I'm still work in progress. Where is it in your body? Where do you feel the anger? Does your heart pound? Does your mouth feel dry? Does your breathing become shallow? Is it in your head? Your head throbs. Just be aware of where the anger is in your body. It's important because when you feel that, you know that you are getting angry and you need to take steps to diffuse that anger. And we'll talk about that as we go deeper into the meditation. Let's invoke. Let's invoke for divine help, divine protection, divine mercy from the universe, from the Parabrahman to our Kuldevas, Devis, the gods and goddesses around us, the abundance of the universe, the forgiving universe, the kind God, the angels, the archangels, the spiritual helpers, guides, whoever you want to invoke to help you travel this path. Because anger is a very violent emotion and it actually works against abundance. So if you are angry, it's not good for your prosperity and abundance. And of course, it's not good for your relationships. So when we get angry, the first thing which everyone tells you, and you still need to try, is to walk away from that situation, withdraw. You see this turtle in front of you. Sometimes when they want rest, they move back into their shell. They retreat. And which is why I feel they live for a long time, because they are peaceful animals. So now, that angry moment that you had, think about walking away from that place. Go and sit somewhere else, some other room, maybe a veranda, drink a glass of water. Visualize yourself doing it. Can you do it? Is it easy? Or is it something that is difficult for you? Because then you will understand your nature deeper. Many of us know it. We are just building awareness into that process. Now, while you're sitting there, if I tell you, forgive the person who got you angry, it could be yourself, it could be your partner, it could be your children, it could be your parents, it could be anyone else. I say in your mind or say aloud, I forgive you for making me angry. How easy is it? Are you able to do it easily? Or do you have the feeling, why should I do it? It was not my fault. I am not at fault. I did not start the fight. Let the other person say sorry first, then only I will say sorry. What are the thoughts that are going in your mind? What are the feelings that are there in your body? Just be aware. No judgment. There is nothing right. There is nothing wrong. We've come here to learn lessons, and maybe this is one of the lessons we've come here to learn. To handle adversity, to handle other people's conflicting opinions, when we are asked to do something that we don't like to do. And now, let's do what we thought of doing, which is inner child. So start going back into the past to other incidents when you got angry, and keep going back and see if you get a feeling of a pattern of your anger. That pattern is important because then you will understand how to diffuse that anger. Whether you get angry at a particular person, in a particular situation, when you are feeling something. So, for example, I get angry when I'm tired. So, if something happens when I'm tired, at the end of the day, I get triggered more easily than in the morning. So, what is your trigger pattern? So, keep going back and see this pattern. And keep going back as much as you can till you reach your childhood. As a kid, were you an angry child? Were you a calm child? If you were a calm child, give yourself a pat on the back. If you were an angry child, also give yourself a big hug, because obviously there is something that triggered you to become angry. We are not mad. We don't get angry just by ourselves. There is a trigger. So what happened to make you angry? Was it you were asked to always give away something to your younger siblings? Was it because you were asked to always be a good child and behave? Was it because you were told to study and you wanted to go out and play with your friends? Was it because you were a nice child and your friends around you bullied you and you came back and got angry because you could not defend yourself? What is the source of your anger? If you've been able to get hold of that incident, think of one incident in the past, in your childhood, when you were angry. Relive that incident like we did one in the present. See all the players around you, people who were there. You're getting angry, you're upset, and now in comes fairy godmother, your older self. Walk into that scene. Go to your younger self, introduce yourself and say, I am you from many years in the future. I understand what you are feeling. I feel the same. I have learned to cope, but inside me, I still understand you. And give that inner child a big hug and say, I am so sorry that things around you are making you angry. You are going through such an intense negative emotion. But I'm there with you. And hug the child. Because sometimes the child just needs a hug and understanding. That's all. Needs attention, maybe. And throwing a tantrum, throwing anger is a way that people will take attention, pay attention to the child. So it could be nothing, it could just be a way of seeking attention. Remember, as kids, terrible twos, that's what you did. You were trying to break free from your parents' protective cover, trying to say, I'm independent. And when you hit against the wall, you throw tantrums. So that's just it. So just understand and now talk to your younger self, if you can, as to what is making him or her angry and upset. Let your heart have the conversation with love. Take a moment and have a conversation. And keep hugging the child and say, I understand you totally. You are me. Maybe the child is crying and you wipe away the tears and say, it's okay. It happens. You are learning and evolving. So let me teach you a simple way of not getting angry. You can walk away. You can go have a glass of water. Visualize yourself doing each of them, walking away out of the room, drinking water and feeling that cold water cooling you down. Visualize yourself standing under a cold shower. The shower is cooling you down and all these anger fumes going out of your system. And say there are many more. You will learn. So it's okay. Don't feel bad. Let me give you a hug. And then I will need to leave. I have to go. I'm always there for you. Whenever you need me, just call me and I will come and take care of you, hug you, because I have evolved and now I know how to do things better. Give a tight hug to your younger self, wipe away the tears, see your younger self smiling, say smile, let go. Both of you are smiling at each other, hugging each other. And then you wave goodbye and you walk out and feel yourself coming back, like the Matrix movies. And you're back in the present, sitting on your chair, doing the meditation, and hug yourself for going through this journey, maybe traumatic, maybe healing. And you forgive yourself for getting angry. Say, I forgive myself for getting angry with people, with myself, in certain situations. It's okay. I'm learning and evolving. Now that I know the cause of my anger, I will try and diffuse it before it affects myself, it affects others, it affects my relationships, it affects my health, it affects my prosperity, it affects my stepping up in this life. I am ready to let go of my angry self. I'm ready to let go of my angry feelings. And if I do, I will go into my shell, retrace, heal, reboot, and come back when I'm able to be calm and at peace. Visualize yourself now, the same situation, doing it more peacefully, answering back in an even tone, having a conversation instead of an argument, instead of a fight, instead of shouting, doing the right thing, saying the right things, and say, this is who I want to be. This is who I am from this moment on, with the blessings of the universe, of my guiding angels, the Parabrahman, the divine power in the universe, all the people I look up to, my guides, my parents, grandparents. I now am this divine soul who is at peace, who is calm, and who handles tricky, traumatic situations peacefully, with equanimity. So be it, so be it, so be it. Om Shanti, 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 Shanti. Om. This is also a very powerful chant. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Try it the next time you feel trouble, not just angry, anytime there is dissonance. Bring yourself to peace with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And we end the meditation, resting in peace. Thank you, all of you all, for being there for the meditation, being part of each other's journey, moving up in life, becoming better people. Thank you. Thank you. Just stay in the peace as I end the meditation. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And may this peace emanate from you to your family, the people around you, to your house, to your neighborhood, to your workplace, and wherever you need to send it. With the blessings of God, the entire environment around you is peaceful. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.